So, I've got 5 fragrances in my collection. Yeah, I kept it to 5. That I think are just absolute showstoppers, are great fragrances for under $30. You want to know what they are? Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense here. What I have for you today, of course, is a little bit of a cologne discussion, a little bit of a review. And what it is on this many fragrances that I found in my collection that are all under $30 that I think are just straight bangers, straight polarizing fragrances. No further ado, let's get right to it. The first one on this list is this bad boy, Insurrection Dark. Insurrection 2 Dark, or Insurrection Dark 2, or whatever. See, it says Insurrection, and it's got 2. So it's Insurrection Pure, Insurrection 2 by Rayon Tradition. That's what we're going to call it. Insurrection 2 Dark. And this is a banger of a fragrance for $20 plus shipping, which is about what you're going to pay for it. Easy to wear. It smells really, really good. It smells a lot more expensive than what it is. You would easily think that was a $60 or $70 fragrance, but it's not. It's $19.99 with a little bit of tax, between $19 and $25. Oh, man, and you're gonna have yourself a fragrance that smells absolutely amazing. I like it. I like it a lot. What does it smell like? Sweet, spicy. That's it. Not overly sweet, not overly spicy, just perfect. A nice blended fragrance. I think it's more suited for the cooler spring days or the cooler spring nights, and maybe fall and winter. Not necessarily a summer fragrance, but you still got a few days left to get it in, because we're just, at the end of April. So you still got a few days to get that one in, and I think it is well suited for this time of the year, and I think it smells good. The next one on the list is one that I have been trying to get people to get, and it's probably the more expensive one on this list, as it's just, I caught it just over $30 in a gift set, and this is Mont Blanc Emblem Absolute. And this one is, man, it smells so good. To me, this is a toned down, smoothed out version of Boss Bottled, or Boss number 6. Boss Bottled, or Boss Bottled 6, or whatever the name of it is. You know what I'm talking about. I call it Boss Bottled. I guess some people call it Boss number 6 or whatever. But this is a toned out version, smoothed out, toned down version of that. I like it. I like it a lot. It smells really, really good. And in that gift set, I got a travel atomizer of this and a shower gel, man, for $33. And the funny part about it is, after I saw it for $33 and picked it up and ran with it because I thought that was a steal, I saw it at another TJ Maxx, and they didn't hardly have anything, but they had this gift set clearance for $20. And I must have been low on cash or something, because I didn't pick it up. And that's not like me. Normally, if it's that good of a deal, I'll pick it up and just go. But I was like, you know what? I got the big 100 ml bottle and the travel atomizer, so I don't really need another bottle of it. But this is a great smelling fragrance. Great for any time of the year. Definitely more suited for the spring and summer, but I could easily see this being worn on a winter's night. This is a sexy, romantic fragrance. In my opinion, it's polarizing. People will love this on you, and they will think you smell good, and nobody is wearing it and talking about it. From the house of Mont Blanc, Emblem Absolute, around the $30 mark. The next one on this list needs no introduction. It is from the house of Calvin Klein, and it is Calvin Klein Reveal. And this is a sweet, boozy, another sexy, masculine fragrance, but it's not overly masculine. It doesn't smell dated. It just smells good. It smells really, really good. Nice, boozy. People will think you spent a lot of money on that when you didn't. I think I got that for about $24, $25. And for $24, $25 fragrance, you can't ask for much more than what you get out of that one. Performance on it is decent. It's not a monster performer, but it's not bad either. It's not bad at all. I get about 2 hours of projection out of it, 4 to 6 hours of longevity, and that's about all I get out of the average fragrance anyway. So for me, that is a good fragrance. Moving right along. The next one I want to talk about, and this is another one that people are sleeping on and paying absolutely no attention to, and that is Lacoste La Homme. This is, guys, this is a beautiful fragrance. It really is. It is sweet, summery, sexy, boozy, confident. Banger. This is a banger. You see that dark juice, man? That beautiful juice. Love the bottle design. It looks black, but it's actually blue, and so is that cap, man. Just a great looking bottle with great looking juice that smells good. And for a fresher fragrance, it doesn't get bad performance either. I'm between an hour and a half to 2 hours of projection on it, 4 to 6 hours of longevity. And I know I say that a lot, but that's what the average fragrance does on my skin. And then there are fragrances like this one. And the last one on the list, Bentley for Men Intense, that gives me absolutely beast mode performance. Beast mode projection, between 2 to 3 hours of projection I get out of this one, and 10 or 11 hours of longevity. No joke. That's what this one does on my dry skin. The only time I've worn this was in the middle of the winter. It was really cold that night. And this one cut through that cold like a knife and stood up beautifully and did very well. Bentley for Men Intense. And I picked that up at Burlington Coat Factory on a road trip in Birmingham, Alabama. I was on my way to a hockey game, stopped in there, got that. My day scent had worn off, so I proudly resprayed that joker on, and it smelled good. And I could smell it on my hand the next morning. And I sprayed it on at like 7 o'clock. When I woke up at like 9 or 10 o'clock the next day, I could smell it. So it is a powerhouse of a fragrance. I'll show you the bottle one more time if you haven't seen it. It's Bentley for Men Intense. That's definitely for $29.99 to $30 that you're going to pay for that one. You cannot go wrong. It's not a summertime fragrance, though. It is a cooler weather fragrance. It's 65 degrees and down, or nighttime. I just wouldn't wear it in the direct heat. If you're going to wear it in the summer, I definitely suggest it be at night. Definitely not in the daytime. Definitely in the evening scent. And it's sexy. It's romantic. It's powerful. It's masculine. I think it's polarizing, especially for $30. I mean, you can't beat any of these fragrances for the price. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to jump off here. If you have any familiarity with these fragrances, please be sure to leave it in the comments below. Let's talk about them. Also, be sure to share this video. Also, sub and like it. All right, guys, I hope everybody's staying safe and taking care of each other and your loved ones out there. You know, I wish you all well. And until next time, guys, peace.